What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of Hear Me Out. My name is Ose, and what a weekend it was. A lot of stuff happened this past weekend, and also a lot of stuff happened literally just yesterday too. So without further ado, let's get on with the show. Alright, so the first thing I really do want to talk about is obviously Saturday night was John Cena's final match as a professional wrestler. And it went out that a lot of people have expected, but also some people just were in denial that was going to happen, which was Cena losing, but also he tapped out, which was I kept watching that video like just on rewind, just like probably like a million times now, that he really tapped out. That John Cena, the hero, the guy that says never give up, hustle, loyalty, and respect, tapped out. But am I surprised by that? No, I'm not, because since day one, John Cena has been saying that he does not care if he wins or loses his final match, that he wants the future of the business to be in center stage. So that's what he did. Gunther right now, even though Gunther's 40, he is the future of WWE. He is right now the top heel in the company, and looks like he's heading into 2026 to have another massive run like as he has in 2025, where he was a two-time world champion. And I believe he's gonna have that same run again. Do I believe he's gonna win the Royal Rumble? Absolutely not, because there's only one man that's gonna win the Royal Rumble, and I'm gonna tell you that man in January when we get closer to the Royal Rumble. So yeah, like I said, I gave John Cena's retirement tour a 7 out of 10, because like I said, it could have been better if like The Rock and Travis Scott were, you know, truly involved in this retirement tour, and like if they would have just like kept the heel turn a little bit longer. But after Saturday, this is my score change. No, not really. I think it's still 7. Like it still could have been a better retirement tour, but it was still a solid tour at the same time. You know, we got to see John Cena for 36 dates that he was there. He wanted to do 200. That's what he said. He wanted to do 200, but WWE just wanted him for 36 days. So we can't complain about, like, you know, seeing Cena less than what he really wanted, because we had to get to see Cena, so we had to be grateful with that. So at the end of the day, happy retirement to John Cena, and obviously go kill it out there in the movies, TV shows, just in Hollywood in general. Congratulations. Now let's switch gears into football. So as you guys can see, I'm wearing some Indianapolis Colts gear. Yo, shout out to my boss, because he actually got me this for Christmas, and this is actually so cool. This is actually a medium, and a medium kind of looks a little small on me, you know? Hashtag keep losing weight, baby. Started off the year 225. Now right now I'm floating around 185 to 190. So this is awesome. I never thought in my wildest dreams I'd be a medium again, but I guess I am. Hey. But still sad news for me as a Colts fan, because the Colts did lose to the Seattle Seahawks by 2 points. Yeah. That's even insane, because that was Philip Rivers' first game in literally 5 years, and the dude almost won the game. That says a lot, but it also says little as well, because this is what I learned from that game. One, Philip Rivers still can't throw deep. He only can throw probably max 20 yards. Two, the defense finally stepped up. I finally saw a pass rush, but then it went away literally in the second half. So I'm still begging for the Indianapolis Colts, get a pass rush. The guys that we have are not it. Actually, besides Liatu Latu, only guy that's actually getting to the quarterback. Only best part about this is that we get D-Buck back this week on Monday night against the San Francisco 49ers. So that kind of helps the pass rush, but we need another guy at the end. I've been saying, let's get Max Crosby. Max Crosby, get him out of Vegas. He would have been that guy to help us get to that next level. Oh, But you know, I'm not mad about the Sauce Gardner trade either, because we did need another corner. So we shall see what the Colts do this offseason wise, and hopefully it's a pass rush. In other big news too, Packers linebacker slash edge rusher Michael Parsons did suffer a torn ACL, which he's out for the year. If you guys did not know, the Packers actually were my NFC champions. And does that change my kind of decision about the NFC champions and the pack, how I feel about the Packers? Yes, I do, but also no at the same time. This is why I say yes, because obviously Michael Parsons is a huge factor. Michael Parsons is easily the best player on defense. He has, I think he doubles the next person on the team in pressures. So that's a huge loss right there. But also I say no is because we've seen the Packers without Michael Parsons still make the playoffs. And they only do have one win in the last 2 years in the playoffs. But I'm not afraid that Jordan Love, I believe, can take that next level into becoming that premier quarterback that could take that team to the promised land, which is the Super Bowl. So do I still have faith in them as winning the NFC, still being the NFC champions? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna stick to it. I still believe that the Green Bay Packers will win the NFC. Now, this one hurts me to the core. Well, if you guys did not see, on Sunday afternoon, Chiefs quarterback and my king, Patrick Mahomes, suffered a torn ACL in the loss to the Los Angeles Chargers, and now the season is over for Kansas City, who were my favorites in the AFC, and overall, to me, we're going to win the Super Bowl. So, do I have to change my pick? Absolutely, I have to, because one, literally your prized possession, your everything, your all, is now gone for the season, and pretty much you guys have already been eliminated. You have 7 losses, division's gone, playoffs are gone, so it's just wraps. So now I gotta pick a new team to win the AFC. So before most of anything, I want to also wish Patrick Mahomes and Micah Parsons speedy recoveries, because those are 2 big players that are now gone for the season. But in case you guys didn't know, Patrick Mahomes did have surgery, I think it was either Monday night or it was yesterday. So looking like he's starting, rehab and everything right now, so that it looks like he's going to be back for September, which is good news for Kansas City. But also it looks like it's going to be a different game plan now since he tore his ACL. So it looks like he's going to be in the pocket a little bit more. So they definitely need to fix that offensive line, because obviously we saw in the Super Bowl, that man was running for his life. I mean, this season, the offensive line was up and down, up and down, up and down. Do not say 6-7. I still don't get what that means, but they really do gotta fix it. Like, there's a lot of things they really do need to fix. Obviously, a running game is one thing they do need to fix. Obviously, Kareem Hunt, he has his times where he looks like he's gonna be a 100-yard rusher, and then there's games where there's like Patrick Mahomes the leading rusher. Like, that's unacceptable. So they definitely need to fix some of those things as well. Receiving wise, Travis Kelce had a great year. I mean, not a great year. You had a great career, but it's time to hang it up, man. It really is. Really, it's time to hang it up. Maybe you're gonna be like, one more try, just one last try. Don't do it, because right now this is your down year, and you have almost 800 yards receiving, and I'm pretty sure you lead your whole team in catches. So just go off with your pride and everything. And like I said, you had a great career. 13 years, you were a 10-time Pro Bowl, you're a 3-time Super Bowl champion. You're in the argument for greatest tight end of all time. You're good, man. Trust me, you're good. You're first ballot Hall of Famer. Enjoy your life. You have Taylor Swift as your fiance, who's going to be your wife. So you're good. You don't need to play football no more. I'm pretty sure Taylor right now is saying, stop playing football. You're good. Spend more time with me. Come with me on tour. It's 9 and 3rd. That is something that's awesome. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to change my AFC pick, So as of right now, I don't have a pick. So I will actually choose my AFC favorite when it is the end of week 18. So there, first, like right before playoffs really hit, I'll give you my answer for that. All right, let's switch gears. Let's switch from the NFL gridiron and straight to the hardwood floors of the NBA. Last night was the finale of the NBA Cup, which saw the New York Knicks beat the San Antonio Spurs. Me personally, I kind of lost interest after the Spurs just dismantled my Lakers last week in the quarterfinals. It was overall a really good NBA Cup because why? The OKC Thunder didn't win. I'm good with that. We finally saw some weakness. I'm good with that. But we also saw at the same time them bitching and complaining about not getting a foul call. You out of all teams are complaining about not getting a foul call. Please, like, just stop it. Like, I'm really saying this. Like, you guys are acting like the Kansas City Chiefs of the NBA right now. Like, pitch posh. Like, stop. But overall, congratulations to your New York Knicks. You finally won something that's it's been like, 60 years? Yeah, 50, 60 years? Like, I wasn't even, I thought of, like, the last time you guys won something, and I'm pretty sure, like, my parents were, like, literally, like, 5, 6 years old when you guys won something. So, you finally won something, but it has been reported that you guys are not going to be putting up a banner in MSG. I feel like you should, only because I don't believe you guys will win the championship in June. So, might as well put a banner up, because this probably might be the only banner you'll have in recent memory. So that's just me, but other than that, congratulations to your New York Knicks. Like, in general, in all of my episodes, I'm gonna switch to soccer right now, and I want to talk about my favorite team, which is Real Madrid. Right now it is looking hectic because of just players, obviously the coach and Xabi Alonso. Everything's looking like it's spiraling down because Barcelona is just a lot of points ahead right now in the standings for La Liga, and it's right now, obviously the Real Madrid is not doing the best, but it's here and there right now. And I just want to talk about Vinicius, come on, man. I know you can be better than that. We got to put all that ego to the side and just think about the team. Same thing with Xabi Alonso. Like, I know you have a bunch of just stars on your team who have their own ego, who have their own thing. You, as the coach, need to be that leader, need to be that guy that gets on their asses, then puts a light, just put a fire on them. Just get them going so that they could just put that ego on the side and actually think about the team, because they all believe that they should be handed stuff. That's not Real Madrid football. Not at all. Cristiano Ronaldo did not sweat, cry, put his blood on the line just for us to just believe that we just should be handed stuff. No, look at Modric, Toni Kroos, everybody that came before them were winners. Why? Because they put their egos to the side and they knew that they all need to come together and then they could make something special out of it. So I'm doing the same thing for Real Madrid. Wake up. Just wake your asses up, man. We're heading into 2026. I want a better 2026 than I want a better 2025, because it's unacceptable. It really is. But also, shout out to Kylian Mbappe. Man, you are having a one hell of a year. 60 plus goals, man. Insane. I thought that was insane, but then, like, when I searched up most goals scored in a calendar year was Messi with 91. I was like, Jesus. How's that even possible? Do I still believe he's a GOAT? Hell no, Toronto. Stop. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe if you're new. Also, I put my IG in the descriptions. Please follow. I'm definitely active on my IG, so trust me. Also, I'm gonna put a little question on the comments. Should I make a TikTok? You know, I could be funny sometimes, just sometimes. Should I put some videos on TikTok as well? Some clips of the show, some other stuff? Let me know. I definitely want to know your opinion, guys. But other than that, thank you guys so much once again. And remember, never give up, forever and always. My name is Ose. Have a great one. Peace.